discuss with you the mechanical digestion of food. So mechanical digestion of food means the food movement takes place here. In digestive tract, that is gastrointestinal tract, gastrointestinal tract or anal canal, you may say anal canal. It is extended from mouth to anus, you know. The movement of food from mouth to anus is called mechanical movement. Mechanical digestion of food. In between the movement from mouth to your anus, different organs are there. The tube-like structure is there. In between this tube-like is in this canal. In between, so different organs are facing, and also how digestion is computing and absorption is computing with this channel. Let's discuss. That is the movement of the food from mouth. In mouth, first is mouth. In mouth, you know, teeth are there. 32 numbers of teeth are there, and tongue. A tongue is your sensitive organs, sense organ, one type of sense organ. So by the help of tongue, the taste can be testified. So what type of foods you are taking, whether it is a sweet or bitter, sour or etc. Different type of tests, 4 types of tests are there. So it is identified this as it is connected to the sense organs, and it is informed is going to your brain. And this is your sweet food or bitter food. Identification test by the help of tongue, and also tongue helping the circular movement of the food takes place in forming a circular bowl, type of bowl. And also it helps the tongue to move the different corner of the food, and by the help of teeth, small pieces of food is forming, and by it is moving towards and helping. It gives, the tongue also gives a boost to push a force, giving boost to push towards downward, towards the stomach or towards the esophagus. So here in mouth also another important thing is the saliva. Saliva secretion. So 3 pairs of salivary glands are present. By the help of the salivary gland, so here 2 pair, here under the tongue also 2 pair, and this corner also 2 pair of salivary glands are there. When food is masticating with the help of this tongue and teeth, at the same moment, saliva secretion started. So 75% of carbohydrate foods are digesting in mouth, and after mixing with this saliva with the food stuff, it is forming a valve and shallowing through the esophagus. Next food is coming to esophagus. So you know, esophagus is a wind pipe. It is a food pipe, you know. So inside the food pipe, this is the involuntary muscles are there, lined with involuntary muscles. So here food is moving like peristalsis. That bowl of food, when man swallow this food, it is coming through this following the peristalsis movement, means like the your sugar bag, or the movement of sugar bag and the movement of your cement bag in a factory, in a belt, in slowly and gradually it is moving towards, that is called movement of peristalsis, and gradually and slowly it is moving towards the stomach. It is the only food, so it is called food pipe. Then from esophagus it is coming to stomach. So third part is the third movement is stomach. Stomach is J-shaped organ, you know. Now wider space here, and it is also carries 3 types of muscles: longitudinal, oblique, and your circular muscles are there. Muscle function is contraction, relaxation. By this help of this, muscle work, the churning of foods takes place. And here that secretion starts also. When that bowl of food is coming from esophagus to stomach, in the same moment, gastric juices secretes. What are the gastric juices? HCl, gastric juices HCl, renin, and pepsin. So this gastric juices secretes starts when that food is coming towards the stomach. In stomach, it is mixing with forming a liquid substances that is called chyme. In stomach, it is forming chyme. Chyme is a liquid substances. Masticate 50% of food are to be digested here. And forming chyme. Food means your carbohydrate foods, protein foods, and your fatty foods. So 3 type of foods mainly you are taking. So that from that 3 type of food, 50% of food will be foods are digesting in stomach, forming chyme. That chyme is moving towards small intestine. In between, first phase of small intestine is your duodenum. So in duodenum, from liver, bile is coming. Bile is coming to duodenum, and from pancreas, pancreatic juice is coming. All this bile also helping for digestion of fat, and pancreas juice is also helping for the digestion of protein and your carbohydrate. So these are mixing, these juices are mixing in duodenum. Then from duodenum, it is moving to small intestine. Small intestine first by duodenum, and next is moving to jejunum. So in jejunum, 100% of 99 to 100% of food are digesting and absorbing. So in jejunum, when inside the walls of the jejunum, the microvilli are present. Villi are present. So these villi are finger-like projection, and they are covering with, surrounded by the blood vessels. And here, after digestion is over, and here the total absorption takes place. Absorption of this finger-like projection villi soaks the nutrients. Nutrients, you know, what are the nutrients? So from carbohydrate, fat, and protein, getting forming by the chemical reaction of these different juices meeting on the way of this anal canal or gastrointestinal tract, in between different organs are there, that is mouth secretes saliva, and your stomach secretes your gastric juices, then bile from liver, and pancreatic juices from pancreas. So all are mixing. So by chemical reaction, it is forming the nutrients. So carbohydrate forming glucose in the form of glucose, and your protein in the form of amino acids, and fats in the form of your fatty acids or glycerol, forming which are called nutrients, and they are absorbing. They are absorbing with the help of this microvilli, and soak these nutrients into the bloodstream, and it is supplying to different part of the body for the growth and development of the body, or nourishment of the cell and tissue structure. So by which we are getting energy. Then that rest materials are waste product or undigested product. So undigested products are coming to then rectum, duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. So in ileum, some vitamins are to be digested and absorbed, water also absorbed, and then this in ileum, that undigested foods are from ileum to moving to your large intestine. In large intestine, you know, three divisions are there. This is colon, transverse colon, ascending colon, transverse colon, and descending colon. Then from ileum it is moving to first ascending colon. Then that undigested food is moving to transverse colon. Then it is moving to descending colon and stores in rectum. Then rectum, last is rectum. So in large intestine only some water and some bacteria are absorbed, and then undigested food or waste product or feces stores in rectum. When it is closed chamber, when it becomes full, automatically it is open towards the anus. For defecation or elimination of undigested food, useful substances. So this is all about the mechanical movement of food from mouth to anus. Thank you.